again, a complex fraction is a fraction within a fraction. Some of the tricky part, if you look in your textbook sometimes, it's hard to tell, but I'll try to emphasize where is that division line there. A reminder, a line like this in math would mean divide. So what I'm going to have everyone do is rewrite this problem as this, 2/3, and instead of writing the division sign like this, we're going to use this division sign and then 3/4. What do you need to do when you divide fractions? Yeah. Yeah, very good. So we're going to leave the first number, change the division to multiplication, and you multiply by the flip or the reciprocal. I would always cross simplify if possible. However, you can't here. With multiplying, it's nice you don't have to have a common denominator, so you can multiply straight across. 2 times 4 is 8. 3 times 3 is 9. Can I reduce this? Nope, I am done. The next one is a percent, and they want it written as a fraction. Okay? Who can remind me, what are percents always out of? Yeah. Okay, so let's just rewrite that right away. 10 and 2/3 over 100. However, this is what we call a complex fraction, because we have a fraction within a fraction, and you can't leave it that way. It's not simplified. So we're going to rewrite it. So 10 and 2/3. This time, instead of using this division symbol, we're going to use this division symbol. Now, this one isn't as quick because we have to change our mixed number into an improper fraction. All right, before I want anyone to do any multiplying by the reciprocal. So we're going to do this. 3 times 10 is 30. Plus the 2 is 32 over 3. We're still dividing. What can I do to this 100 so I can make it into a fraction? Yep. Yeah, you just put it over 1. Any whole number can go over 1. Now we're set to do the leave the first number, change division to multiplication, and flip the last number, or the reciprocal of the last number. So let me move this out of the way. So we have 32 over 3 now times 1 over 100. Can I do any cross simplifying here? Yep. Good. 4 goes into 32 how many times? Good. And 4 goes into 100 how many times? Very good. Now I would go ahead and multiply. So 8 times the 1 is 8. 3 times the 25 is 75. Just always double check. Can you reduce that anymore? Nope, you're all done. The last one up here, the truck travels 850 miles in 8 3/4 hours. Write it as a unit rate. So now we're taking yesterday's lesson on unit rates. What does the unit rate always have to be over? The denominator needs to be what? Yeah, it needs to be a 1. So we're going to rewrite this out as 850 miles over 8 3/4 hours. Could you write it as 0.75? Probably, but I'm asking you not to work on the the complex fraction. Again, this line here means to divide. So all I'm going to do is just rewrite it. I'm going to ignore my labels for the time being. All right, what do I need to do to this 850? Yeah. Good, so I'm going to rewrite this 850 over 1. I'm going to keep this as division because too many kids try to change it to multiplication and they try to flip and change this into an improper fraction all at once and things go wrong. So 4 times 8 gives me the 32 plus the 3 gives me the 35 over 4. Now I'm ready to do leave change and then the reciprocal, okay? The multiplicative reciprocal. So we have 850 over 1 times 4 over 35. What do we know for sure that could go into 850 and the 35? Yeah? 5 could. So 5 goes into 35 how many times? 7. What about the 850? Let's see. What do you have? 170? Okay, 170. So 170 times 4 will give me 680 over 7. Is this okay to leave it like this? Okay. So 680 divided by 7 is, what's 680 divided by 7? 97.14 what? 2? Oh, so now it's 97.142? Oh. Yeah, that's okay. We were looking for the label. Let's just, reminder, if you don't know and you're not using a calculator, you're going to take 680 and divide it by 7. So 7, can it go into 6? No. Can it go into 68? Yes. How many times? 9 times 7 is? Okay, good. 7 goes into 50. How many whole times? So it's 49. That remainder 1 will go over the 7. So it's 97 and 1, 7. All right. So my answer would be, and I'm going to extend the page here, 97 and 1/7, and I prefer it to be in the fraction form. And then let's go back to our labels. We just found it to be miles per hour. That's the big thing with a complex fraction and the unit rate. It needs to stay the miles per hour. Is that even record? Yeah, it is. It even